Maybe that's our intro, is me turning on the camera and sitting down.
Running away.
Running. Yes. Our intro and our outro is just me. Hello and welcome. I am Rob.
And I am Katie. And this is episode 1 of KR Compares.
So this is actually our well, you said first episode, so
yeah,
it's our first episode. So in this episode, we're going to compare, I guess it's dumplings. We're going to compare dumplings. Dumplings, and we have 4 to choose from now, and we're looking at dumplings, pot stickers, gyoza.
Mandu.
And Mandu? Is it? Oh, it's not a brand.
Or Mandu. I don't know how to. Terrible pronunciation.
That's fine. No.
So yeah, Mandu are the Korean dumplings, and you have gyoza, which are Japanese, and then the pot sticker is just a type of dumpling, but I don't know. I feel like that one actually is manufactured in the United States, so maybe that's just
manufactured.
That's
Sounds
what
like
it
it's being built.
That's what it said. I was looking up. I was doing, the research, and that's what it just said. But some of these are actually like made in Korea and then like shipped over.
So 3 of these are coming from H Mart, and which is a Korean.
Yeah, just an Asian grocery store.
And then, of course, we have pork gyoza from Trader Joe's. So these are 2 of our favorite stores, Trader Joe's and H Mart. So we're going to, the plan here is to cook them as closely to the instructions as possible. We'll try 1 each, cook them all at the same time. We'll get some footage of that and compare. We're looking at, I actually didn't write it down.
Well, mostly just like the overall texture of the dough and the filling. So sometimes you can like the dough and like the filling's all mushy and you're like, oh, that's gross. But like overall, then the dough to filling ratio. So it's not like you're just having a bunch of essentially bread.
I feel like with the dumpling, with the bao, that's super. I mean, it's important for all of it.
Yes.
But like with the dumplings, I feel like that's a hard one to mess up. But I guess we'll find out.
I don't know.
We'll
that's why we're having this, right?
That's literally why we're doing this, And for us, I mean, this is something we do for our notification mostly, so we can look at this stuff and be like, oh, cool, let's not get these ones again. These just didn't work for us. Or sometimes you're like, man, the texture was fantastic across the board, but it tasted terrible, and we don't mess with that either, or something. But
and like what taste, I think, and then like cost, just a little.
We'll mention the cost. You have it written down. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I think one of them may be slightly off, but
okay. But we'll look at that at the very end. But what we currently have is Trader Joe's pork gyoza pot stickers, pork and vegetable dumplings. We have the Bibigo Mandu spicy pork and vegetable dumpling. Mm-hmm. We have the crispy pot stickers, vegetable, beef, and pork dumplings from Beksul. Probably saying that wrong. And the kimchi pork and vegetable dumplings. Which one is that one?
The House Mandu.
House Mandu.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's not a brand? Mandu? Mandu, you said is what it's called. It's just
that's the type of dumpling.
That's a type of dumpling?
The House Mandu may be that company's name.
Oh, it could be. That would make sense.
I think it is, because when I was looking on H Mart's website, they had like a bunch of things. So
okay, fair enough.
But at least we're trying all different kinds of pork.
Yeah, the idea is to keep them. We wanted to keep them similar. We did debate when we were going into this if we wanted to do within the same brand and try all one brand's thing. But this is more of a general sampling of stuff that we found from H Mart with. It's not really a control. We're trying to keep this as scientific as possible, but it's a subjective topic. So we've got our Trader Joe's ones, which we generally like, and I think are a good baseline to go to for us. But to compare them to these, because admittedly these could be way better.
And now for the method of cooking. What are we going to do? A lot of these you can steam. The Trader Joe's ones you can like microwave if you're lazy. Like
she was very serious when
usually.
She said that.
You can pan fry them. Some of them, like you could do maybe like 2 of the 3 methods. So I think for consistency's sake, we should probably pan fry them and like finish them off with a little bit of water and like cover them to steam.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
You're cooking.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I want to do.
That's what we're doing. So we'll set up 2 pans, separate a pair of dumplings each for each of the 4, and I guess this is the part where we cut to us cooking.
Okay, so the Bibigo, probably saying that wrong, says heat on medium-high heat for 8 minutes, turning every 2 to 3 minutes until all the sides are golden brown. This one, the House Mandu. This one says to cook on medium-high heat for 8 minutes or until golden brown on each side. This one just says to place the frozen dumplings flat side up, heating the rounded side first, and then flip and cook for 4 to 5 minutes. And then this one, medium-high heat for 4 minutes or until the bottoms turn lightly golden, and then we add 4 tablespoons of water, reduce the heat, cover and steam for about 5 minutes longer. So this is the only one that says to add water, the Trader Joe's.
We're doing that one separately?
Yeah, I mean, we said we're going to do it by package instructions, so we'll try it and compare it, but I mean, at least these ones, all it needs is a little bit of oil. So for the sake of consistency and also to have a neutral flavored oil, we're just going to use canola oil. That one, these ones wanted it to be the fat side first. Okay, so in 4 minutes we are going to turn the Trader Joe's ones on really low, add a little bit of water and cover it so that it can steam the rest of the way. These other ones pretty much just going to be babying and turning periodically so that they get nice and golden brown. We should be pretty much done. Because it's at the 8-minute mark, so I'm just gonna give it an extra 30 seconds. These ones we're just gonna hope for the best.
So, you have carefully labeled. We've cooked. Which ones are which? So what are we starting with? What did we realize? We realized one of the 2 of these are the same company, right?
Yes.
What do we got?
So the crispy pot stickers are from a company called CJ Foods.
It's Korea's #1 dumpling brand, which apparently is the same
as the same company that owns Bibigo,
which is also Korea's #1 dumpling brand.
But they had a different year, so since one of them
2015 since 2016.
So, and our whole thing was we were like, how are both of them the #1 brand in Korea? So then we were like, oh, look up in the top right.
Yeah. All right. So what are we trying first?
So I guess we can go start at the top of the plate and then work clockwise.
Sure. What do we got?
So we are going to start with the Bibigo spicy pork and vegetable Mandu dumplings. Nice and crunchy.
I don't know if I need
They're a little.
Chopsticks.
No.
Yeah.
They're not too hot. I was afraid it was going to be too hot.
Oh,
huh. There's like not like a chili oil, but there's definitely like some spices.
Is it Bibigo?
They're dripping. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like there's definitely spice. You can actually taste the spice with this. It was a very good crunch.
Mm-hmm. And the dumpling dough isn't super thick, So when you bite into it, there's a lot of filling.
Yeah.
I like these.
That's good. That's good. Just a bit of heat. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Next up. Oh, palate cleanser.
Just trying. I need one more, so I don't like.
All right. Next, then we have the Beksul.
Which is also by the same company, like parent company.
Crispy pot stickers, vegetable, beef, and pork dumplings.
Yes.
Flatter, but and squishier, more give.
Yeah. Let me try.
Softer, subtler flavor.
They're kind of pillowy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mind it, but I liked, at least so far, I like the spice and like flavor
But you like
profile of the other one.
Yeah, I mean, you like the heat. But no, you're right. That's kind of just, it's kind of plain.
Forgettable.
No, not forgettable, just plain. It's not bad.
It would be good with a dipping sauce.
Yes. Okay.
The crunch is still good.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely, it's got more give to it. So it doesn't have that same crunch. I like the crunch in the other one better. Okay.
Should we go with...
Let's grab some more water.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't mind. I have my water over there. All right, welcome back to our third dumpling, our third dumpling. We had to switch cameras because the batteries died in the other one, and I don't have time to replace it. So, new camera.
All right.
Video quality is probably going to be different, but now we get to compare cameras, actually, and see which camera looks better. So maybe I'll actually go with this one. All right.
Optimism.
Next.
We have the Trader Joe's.
Oh, this is Trader Joe's. All right,
Yes.
let's do this. Squishier. Much squishier.
This one scared me cooking.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute, but... Crunch is good. Inside,
the dough is like flimsier.
It is definitely flimsier dough, but the inside's a lot chewier too. I don't know if that's. I don't know what that means.
It seems more like the meat to vegetable ratio.
What? There's more meat. It does seem like there's more meat.
Because I feel like the other ones have at least like noticeable like bits of vegetable within them. So
yeah,
instead of like Salt Bae, kind of like a sprinkling of.
So this is the Trader Joe's one we've had several times and several varieties. It generally is our go-to, I think, for dumplings when you just want a snack. We've actually, never
like
cooked it with one, but yeah, no, it is convenient. It's fairly tasty. I think it's a good standard one. I mean, comparing it to the Beksul. I mean, because really, if I'm going to take some notes now, she's got me note-taking.
I'm so proud of you.
So this one has the best, I think, had the best crisp so far. But...
Not the spicy one?
That was the spicy.
No.
North. That was the spicy one. North was spicy.
No, it's Bibigo.
Which one was spicy? No.
So East was Beksul. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
East was Beksul.
Yeah, but you said
spicy.
Bibigo,
which one was spicy?
Bibigo.
No, the spicy was the one we had first.
Yeah, but you didn't say that. You said Beksul.
Did I say Beksul?
Yeah, but I knew what you meant.
Well, they need to know what I mean. All right.
Well, now you know.
So the spicy one had the best crisp.
Yes.
Is what I'm saying. All right. So spicy. Man, see, I gotta take better notes. Spicy, crispy. Just so I know. Okay. This is hard for me to keep track of. Okay. But how? I mean, so then the Bibigo
was the spicy one.
No. That's what I just said.
Yes.
Oh, so okay. So I was right. So spicy.
Yeah, you wrote it in the right place, but you said the wrong name.
Oh my god. Bibigo. There's gonna be a lot of this in the future. All right. So the Bibigo, spicy, crispy.
The second one, which was Beksul.
Yes.
Still had a nice crunch.
But how's it? I mean, comparing it to the Trader Joe's one, because I think those two are almost similar. Those are damn similar.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I like the filling better. I guess it just
both of those. Yeah, they have.
All right. Well, let's get to the final one, the House Mandu thing.
This one, I think, does this one have kimchi in it?
This is the.
I think so.
Yes, this is the kimchi one. Similar.
It got like super crunchy, lots of. Looks like there's going to be a lot of filling, so.
It's a much looser filling.
Mm-hmm.
Kimchi has a nice flavor if you like kimchi.
Yeah, it's not like super overpowering though.
No.
But I would say it's.
There is a good crunch to that.
Mm-hmm. But it is softer and looser in the filling region.
Okay.
Can you taste the pork in it? Because I feel like it's very kimchi forward, but like it's not an overpowered like.
No, it's good. It's good if you don't.
It's like kimchi with a side of pork instead of pork with a side of kimchi.
Yeah. Yes, that. No, it's good. If you like kimchi, it's good. And it's not it's not kimchi forward. It's good. I like it. Balanced. I think it works. I think it's my second favorite. The spicy one first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The other one's actually, honestly, Trader Joe's isn't bad. It's a good solid one, but the other one was also kind of.
Well, in comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're good in a pinch.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, how did you feel about them in order? Did you like the spicy one best?
Yes.
Did you like the kimchi second?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then third and fourth.
And I would say the pot stickers.
Which one was the pot stickers?
That was the Beksul CJ Foods.
Okay, so that was your number 3? And then the Trader Joe's actually last?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, fair. Okay.
But, I mean, it's, I think, like a texture thing. I think it's also, like, all of the H Mart ones that we got had way more filling.
Yes.
And they also...
Well, it's really,
they were easier to prepare.
Is this the gyoza, the Trader Joe's gyoza? Mm-hmm. Is this manufactured? Is this a U.S. inspection package? What I'm wondering is now, because this is a very meat forward one. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if it caters specifically to like an American.
I would imagine
palate where if they want more meat, and that's kind of what you expect with it, and maybe that's why. That would at least make sense because this was definitely heavier.
It's almost like a meatball that's like stuck
with stuff in it.
With stuff in it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's good.
They're not bad. I mean, obviously, like, we bought them time and time again. If we ever go to Trader Joe's, we're like, oh, yeah, we're going to get them.
I mean, all right, now cooking them in general, the 3 were able to cook in the same pan because they have basically the same cooking method.
Yes.
And that was fine. A bit of oil.
You know, turn them occasionally so that they brown evenly. And that's it.
Nice and easy. Now, we've had these a bunch, but we've never actually cooked it the way it says to do it on the instructions.
Because
it's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
So you cook them in the oil to give them a crisp, and then you have to add water to it. But adding water to boiling oil predictably creates all kinds of explosions. Now we turned off the heat, the flame before this, because we saw
we knew that was going to be, you know, a recipe for potential grease fire.
Yeah, and this is the part where we cut to that shot. What just happened?
Well, when you have too much oil and then you add water, things go pop.
All right.
But it could be also like I think the directions are overall like just oil everything, and like you need a little bit of oil for sure, but it wasn't all absorbed, you know, by the cooking dumplings. So we still were like patting out and trying to soak up some of the excess oil before we even put the water in, and you know, when we had turned off the heat. It still popped way too much for my comfort. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I've worked in kitchens and I was like, oh, this is going to be a bad idea. But, you know, for the sake of science and following instructions. That was still it was a bad idea.
No, don't add water. If you're getting these, do not add the water to them. That's an unnecessary step. You can microwave, I think, basically all of these. You really could just microwave. I mean, none of them have microwave instructions.
Some of them have air fryer instructions,
so,
which would be
so on the topic of doctoring these up now. So we're not adding water to this ever again. That's a terrible idea. Now, as far as actually putting these in a soup, dropping them into a soup, I think we've done that with these, and it's quite effective.
They're fine. Yeah, they're great.
I'm curious if the other ones would go as well. I mean, we could.
I think actually almost all of them have a soup recipe.
That's a soup recipe to go with it. I wonder how those would be, because these have definitely done it, but I am curious if some of the others would do it. We're not going to do that this time, but we can always speculate. Microwaving in general, I think, is just not a great idea with the. I mean, you can. It's just if you want something quick, but it still helps the pan fry syrup to get that nice crisp to it.
No, if you're gonna do it, just steam them.
Yeah.
The only one I would say that's probably fine to microwave is the Trader Joe's, just because convenience. It's really you're just heating up the meatball that's inside of it.
So then, since this is the different version, this is the other one, the one that's not CJ Foods. Mm-hmm. Does this one have? No, see, interesting. This one has steam, pan fry, and soup.
Yes.
Recipes.
That's the one that has the air fry, because that makes sense. It's a pot sticker. It's supposed to be crunchy.
Okay. No, this one doesn't have it.
Nope, that's not the one. No, then it must be this one. No, see, I spoke too soon. Yeah, this one has air fry.
Air fry instructions. And I gotta be honest, if you're looking for something crispy, I mean, since we've gotten the air fryer has become one of my favorite ways to actually
cook a myriad of foods.
Yeah, it's actually. It's. I mean, it's. For those that have never had one, we only experienced one for the first time in our mid-30s. It's just a tiny oven, and it's fantastic. I thought this thing was it's not. It's just a tiny oven, and it's fantastic, and it cooks it faster and so much more efficiently. And yeah, if you're just looking, you basically oven baking them that way, and that's probably the way I would probably do it.
Well, in that way, also you're exactly. So, like, if you're concerned about the amount of oil that something may require, or if you're just trying to be a little bit healthier, try it in the air fryer.
I mean, not that these are in any way healthy.
No,
like, there's
but
nothing,
I'm just saying,
the ingredients list on these
if you want to cut
ridiculous.
out like at least a little bit of the oil,
yeah,
because you really don't need it in the air fryer. So,
yeah. Probably great in soups. Sauces.
I mean, all of them would be totally fine with just like a simple like soy, maybe.
You can mix like a soy and honey.
Yeah, soy and honey, or you could do like a soy, maybe rice vinegar, chili garlic sauce, kind of in. Could even put a little bit of oyster sauce, just a tad.
Looking at prices, because there's actually some pretty significant price differences in this one.
Yes.
Where were we? This is the Beksul, $11.99 at 32 ounces.
This one was actually probably $12.99.
Mandu
for the 24 ounce.
$12.99 for a 24 ounce.
But it was on sale at H Mart, so we got it a couple dollars cheaper.
Yeah. And we have the house Mandu is
it's like $11.49.
$11.49 for 24 ounces. And the Trader Joe's was $3.99 for 16 ounces. So admittedly, the Trader Joe's is a much better price.
But if you want to treat yourself, go to H Mart.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, H Mart, it is just better. It's going to be better overall. I mean, Trader Joe's is good, but you can do better. I mean, it's good. I don't want to knock Trader Joe's. I actually like Trader Joe's.
I love Trader Joe's.
It's good stuff.
Here's the thing. It's good for the price. It's good for the convenience. It still has a decent flavor profile. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Just don't... Right, just be wary when you're cooking them.
Don't add the water. I guess that's it. I guess that's episode 1. I have a tendency to ramble at the end of these things because I just do. So...
But if there's like a brand or a type of dumpling that someone's like, oh, you should totally...
Oh, we absolutely missed. We've totally missed. There's
so many. There's, I mean, freezers full.
Yeah, no, yeah. But if there's one in particular that is just the best dumpling, we can compare it to a few others. Or if there's something else you want us to compare...
Please leave a comment down below.
That's so weird. That's right. Yeah, that's the thing that we say now, right? Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, put on that notification bell.
That's the thing where I have to animate this myself, a little finger coming across and...
Yeah, you could.
Probably not. That sounds like a lot of work.
Don't have to.
I won't. I'm not going to do that.
But hopefully you liked what we went through today. And
I honestly, it was a little concerning. I gotta be honest. The Trader Joe's kind of gave me a little bit of nervousness.
Could have been user error, but I don't think so because we were really following it to a T.
We actually followed the instructions to a T.
But anyway, if you did like what you witnessed today, please come back and join us for our next adventure.
Episode 2. I haven't decided. We know we have something like that.
We have some ideas.
We have some ideas. I'm not sure which one's going to be the second episode. But I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
And this is Kara Compares. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Oh.